Hi YouTube, it's me, your boy, B3, back another kicking graphic novel review. Except, it's not quite a graphic novel review.
No, it's not.
It's a manga review.
Woo!
Uh-oh. So yeah, our first manga review, there will be more. Ultraman, Volume 1. This is the current Ultraman manga, which is a sequel to the show, the original show, not all the shows after it. Just that show is continuity.
Okay.
But without all the camp, oddly enough, without the giant monsters, it's almost more like Iron Man or some shit. He's a titanium man of himself.
Yeah.
Titanium Man is a super soldier
Super
that also
soldier,
has, yeah. Okay. I'm just so used to you being a fucking casual. So
Hey,
I figured
it's
I'd
okay.
throw it out there.
That's fine. I actually knew who Titanium Man was.
That's good. All his villains are the fucking same. So.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah,
do it
it's not
suit.
hard, man.
Just do it suit. Anyways, it's really like if you stuck freaking Steve Rogers in the Iron Man suit.
Yeah. He's Hydra now, though, so I wouldn't want to do that.
Fair. Anyways.
But yeah, Ultraman Volume 1. This is the beginning of a new age. Absolutely, this is the beginning of a new age. And I'm not just saying that because it's on the fucking cover, man.
Although it does say it on the fucking cover.
Yeah, and you have, like... You don't know jack shit about Ultraman.
I do not know jack shit about Ultraman.
And you love this.
Oh, yeah. Now, I will preface by saying that I am already inherently an anime manga fan. Just from the get-go.
More so than me. You really got, like... I read a few Shonen Jumps many, many years ago.
Mm-hmm.
A good bit of Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
I'm on 69
Okay.
on
That's
Attack
a
on
good one to
Titan.
stop on.
Yeah, I don't want to move on because I want to keep telling people I'm on 69.
Yeah, I knew exactly where that was going.
No, actually, it's because I don't have internet at my house.
That's also a problem, yeah. You want to just download it here while you're in my house?
No, I'm good, man.
Fair. So,
I read the physical when I can.
I know I'm with you. But, so I have a long-standing tradition of anime and manga culture for me here. So this is far more what I'm comfortable with, and there are a lot of tropes in there that I am already familiar with and that I feel right at home.
Yeah, and this is like our two worlds meeting almost. Because
Very much so.
you know all this anime and manga shit, and I know all that Ultraman Tokutatsu suit actor stuff, which is what this is based on.
Yeah, the fighting the kaiju and all that
Yeah,
good stuff.
and nothing would make
Kaiju.
me happier if this got
The
an
Giant
anime.
of Light.
Yes. And it looks like we have a special guest star
Come here,
today. What?
Y'all know who it's going to be already.
Come here, no Pip.
Come here, sweetheart. Pipper.
Oh.
Lay down. Good girl.
Good girl.
Alright, so.
But yeah, Ultraman Volume
She
1.
smells the pizza.
So, once again, this is in continuity with the original Ultraman show, which I'm positive you've seen the first episode of, because we watched it with a youth group once.
I guess we did?
Yeah, because
Was I paying attention?
God was a sham, and they were like, oh man, how are we going to keep these kids entertained? And I had Ultraman in my truck, so.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I don't remember that at all, actually.
But it begins with Hayata, who's now the defense minister, and who was Ultraman in this series, the original series.
But he does not remember that he was Ultraman, because when the being of light left his body, he took all the memories with him.
Yeah, but he left him with fucking superpowers, which was pretty cool.
Yeah!
So
you can take my memories for superpowers, I'll make that trade.
Hayata's got super strength and vulnerability.
He actually
Basic
didn't even
shit
know
like
he
that.
was Ultraman. Oh god, Pips it.
Yeah, but he has the suspicion.
Good girl.
And while he's at the Science Patrol Museum, the Science Patrol was, they fought alongside Ultraman to fight these monsters and shit.
He's got his son with him at this museum, Shinjiro?
Yeah, Shinjiro. And they're
Shinjiro.
talking to Ide, who's like the curator in the museum or whatever. And he was like the inventor dude for the Science Patrol.
Mhm.
And Hayata was just like a fighter dude. Just
Yeah.
a cool guy.
Yeah, but he
handsome
didn't even
fella.
know what he did.
Yeah, he didn't remember a lot of that.
But while he and Ido, I believe it's Ido? Ide, sorry, I'm trying to remember the names. While he and Ide are talking, Shinjiro actually manages to topple over the rail. His, 8-year-old son manages to topple over the rail.
And he falls a fucking story.
3 stories.
Oh, 3? It was
It's
3
3 stories. He falls 3 stories.
You're right, it was 3 stories.
And he just, gets up and he's like, I bumped my knee. And he's totally fine. He's not injured at all.
No concussion.
No injuries. And
he was just kind of spooked. That was it.
And Ide's like, oh my god, and then he sees his son's not dead. He's like,
oh man, this stuff happened again. He's used to it, and he's talking to his mom later.
Yeah.
When Shinjiro's in bed, and he's like, something's fucking up, dude.
Yeah, they don't know what's going on. So he manages to Hayato sets up a meeting with Ide again. Ide.
Ide. That's how it's in the dub. But
Okay.
who the fuck knows?
I was okay.
It's a terrible fucking dub.
Well, he talks to Ide a little while later, wanting to know what's going on. Like he knows he's a science guy. Things are going weird with his son, and he knows that he has super strength, which he demonstrates right there by just like tearing up a steel rail like it's nothing. And
you gonna pay for that?
Yeah.
Is that coming out of your defense budget?
Well, since this is that little museum that they were hanging out is actually a front for a secret underground lab for the SSSP. Probably, yeah. That's probably what it'll do.
Yeah, it's
Probably fix it.
the science patrol is still operating, but now there's just like more normal-sized alien threats on Earth.
Yeah.
I say threats because you haven't got to the conspiracy part yet.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Ooh.
So, and the reason he pulls him in is that a being was seen essentially destroying a plane out of midair. The SSSP, the Science Patrol, altered the footage before it released it to the public so that you cannot see the little figure, but there's a little tiny figure of a man that just like smacked this plane out of the frickin' air and blew it up. And then after this realization, he says, we need you back, Ultraman, effectively.
Yeah, and he's like, oh, so I was Ultraman. I thought I was. And they were like, yeah, you tried to hide it from us, but we all
freaking
knew.
You're
not
terrible.
dumbasses. Like, if you watch the show, you're like, how do you guys not fucking know?
Oh, they fucking know, apparently. It's great.
But I like how this book was like, they weren't stupid, okay? They were, like, militant scientists, pretty much.
And they were just like, we're gonna let you do you, fam.
Yeah.
So then we have a time skip, 12 years later, and Shinjiro is growing up. He's what, 16, 18 at this point?
Yeah, he's in high school.
12 years later, so... Yeah, no, he's talking about college.
Yeah.
So he's probably 18, I guess?
Yeah, he's planning for it.
Yeah,
because,
planning for it.
You know, Japanese,
Yeah.
they're thinking about college. Leave a comment if you heard that scream. Leave a comment if you heard someone shriek just now. We know what's going on, but he's not. Yeah, let's continue.
I'm gonna hyperventilate over here, y'all.
We can pause if you need to, buddy. But yeah, so Shinjiro's like, he seems like a pretty normal high schooler,
Kind of
debates
like...
approaching girls and stuff.
What would like a
chilling with his
girlfriend.
friends. And then he starts jumping off rooftops.
Casually, jumping across, leaping across skyscrapers.
Sam Raimi Spider-Manning on the rooftop.
Minus the necessity of webs.
Oh my god, just jumping and
Casually.
shit.
And then the next day, they run into a group of thugs that are messing with a girl that, he thought was, like, checking him out, and the thugs are, like, clearly harassing this girl, and he, like, goes up, he's gonna be playing hero, and guy kicks at him, and he attempts to just grab his leg to stop the kick, and he frickin' shatters it. Like, his leg is bent around the wrong way, like, breaks his lower leg.
Dude.
It's gnarly looking.
Yeah,
too.
It 180s, like his foot 180s, it's pointing the wrong way.
It's literally like...
That guy might not
leg,
walk.
leg.
He'll probably,
leg.
best case scenario,
Leg.
he's going to walk with a limp the rest of his life.
Oh, he's gonna need the fucking amputation.
Like,
he shattered the bones. There's no way this kid's ever walking on that leg again.
I'm like, holy shit.
Straight
And then
up.
the girl's scared of him. Everyone's scared of him.
Yeah, because he frickin' shatters a dude's leg with his bare frickin' hand.
Yeah, and there's a billboard with an idol on it. She'll be important later.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just sitting on the billboard. He's like, I'm up here and I'll chill.
Moping.
And then a fucking alien in power armor attacks
The
him.
alien thing that looks exactly like the thing that smacked the airplane out of the sky 12 years before, but he didn't know that yet. So the
Neither
alien
do you.
thinks...
Anyways.
Well, he didn't know.
No, I mean, you don't know what I know. And I know the things, and you don't know.
Well, I'm getting used to that on this show.
Yeah.
I'm a fucking cat.
Like, I want to talk about it so bad, man. I'm going to bring you... Next time I come over, I'm bringing you Volume 2.
Please do.
We'll
it took
definitely...
like 15 minutes for me to read this one.
Yeah, they're really quick
tore
reads.
through
They
it.
look thick, but they're quick reads. And he's fighting this alien. It's whipping his ass, of course.
Yeah.
He
Well-
doesn't know how to fight. He barely can control his powers.
That's the biggest problem, I think, for him right there. Because he probably can fight with all that innate ability and strength and agility, etc.
Yeah, but they're fighting in this baseball, soccer stadium, something.
And as he's about to get lasered, pretty sure it's lasered.
Yeah.
He's about to get lasered, his dad comes out of frickin' nowhere.
Like, hey, what'd it do? Just up in the club.
And
That sounds-
then he's like, the truth is, I am Ultraman.
Yeah.
And then cut to yeah.
Yeah, and he's got, he
He's
throws
got
his
the
trench coat off. He has this, like, prototype
Ultraman
armor
suit,
on with no
basically.
helmet. Pretty cool.
and then he and the monster start duking it out.
Which is neat, and he's holding his own, but he's still losing.
He's good, and it's mentioned that it's his age is kicking in here.
Yeah, and he picks up Shinjiro and just throws him into a helicopter.
Like, casually throws him, like, multiple hundreds of feet up in the air.
Yeah, I mean, they're in a stadium. Do you know how high you'd have to throw him just to clear the stadium alone? And then up into a helicopter?
I marched for the Auburn marching band. Yes, I do know how big the stadium is. So just tosses him casually into the back of a helicopter.
Very cool.
Yes, very cool. And then, turns out Hayato has a not-so-prototype suit. Ide, sorry.
Ide's got
Sorry,
another suit. And they were like, we designed this for you. Your dad didn't want us to, but fuck that guy. Am I right?
Because they were like, no, well, like, fuck that guy because we don't want to fucking lose that guy because he's kind of fucking cool.
He's way too experienced, and so they give Shinjiro an armor, which is insane. I gotta get me a fig of this armor, man. I gotta get the figure
I
of it.
love the design on this, guys. It looks so fantastic. Cool. It's one of the cooler armor designs I've seen. Yeah. And they send him down, and frickin' Shinjiro kicks ass.
He can, and it gives him all the Ultraman powers that he didn't have, like Specium blasts and stuff later.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be spoilers because they're Ultraman powers, but I want you to just discover it since you don't know anything about Ultraman.
Right.
I feel like it'd be better for you to just see it, but it's not a spoiler.
And he's got that really cool.
Those like vibro blades, the Specium blast. Yeah.
It comes out. It's really cool. And he and this alien thing have a DBZ-esque laser battle, which leaves the monster like half lasered off.
Yeah, and he does reveal his name towards the end of the battle.
Which is B.
Yeah, Bimular, which, fun fact, little trivia fact, is the first monster Ultraman ever fought in episode 1.
Okay. See, and when he said Bimular, everybody was like, whoa! I was like, okay, this is
Yeah, it's just the same species of alien he fought before, just not grown into a gigantic form.
No, not kaiju.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, technically it is kaiju, just not Dai kaiju. Well, I guess he wouldn't. I guess he'd be Seijin. Is Seijin what they call aliens? I'm not a fucking weeaboo, dude. I don't know everything.
I'm not a filthy fucking weeaboo either.
You're really not. So he does defeat Bimular.
He runs away like a bitch.
Yeah. Half of his...
Pushed out like a bitch.
Like, doesn't he lose an arm or something?
Yeah, there's like an arm and most of his leg.
I think he lost like
and
half
his
of his torso and an arm and
his hip.
Facial shield.
His legs there. But you can see his monster face underneath the helmet now.
Armor's
lots of
teeth.
teeth.
Very cool. Very cool.
I really love the art on this one. There's a lot of attention to detail that sometimes you don't get out of some manga styles and anime styles where they tend to, like, for lack of a better word, like, I don't know, just marshmallow it up. They start to get like all squishy and
the eyes aren't too big.
Nah, that's how you can judge. But
they're big enough to get a good expression, but not so big that it's like all cutesy. Because it's a serious book.
Yeah.
It is a serious book. Because the original show is so full of camp, dude. And the TV shows still now are mainly targeted towards a younger audience, like kids. They're still cool to watch,
Right.
A superhero punch monsters in the fucking face. I mean, it's still fun. I watch it still.
We're sitting here, we read comic books, dude.
That's the thing. But this is like definitely for people that grew up watching Ultraman and they just needed a more adult, grounded version of it.
Well, and I will say that for a giant man-child coming into this late in life, this is a good way to start because it is adult enough to not drive me away.
And the whole premise of the original Ultraman show is really simple. There's no big conspiracy plot or anything. It's just, how do we beat this week's monster? It's real simple.
Right.
So it's not like you're going to be missing huge plot points except for the creation of Ultraman and the death of Ultraman. And the death of Ultraman makes this scene right here a bit more impactful because Shinjiro does pass out at the end of the battle. Okay. Wakes up in a hospital bed, and there are two people standing over him. One's Mr. Ide, and the other is a Zetonian, which is a big fucking alien. And if you woke up and you see a big fucking alien in a suit standing over your bed, I'm going to show you the Zetonian.
It's like the frickin' Men in Black up in here.
Yeah. But interesting fact about Zetonians, they created a monster called Zeton, the last monster in the Ultraman series. He killed Ultraman. He beat Ultraman. He's like specifically designed to kill Ultraman.
And now he's a buddy.
Yeah, now I guess they're allies.
Interesting. But I can dig it.
Jen, that's where it...
I really want Volume 2.
Yeah, I will bring you Volume 2 ASAP, man.
You better.
Just call me over whenever you want to read it.
I gotta get to the. I need to make some headway on the stacks and stacks that you
Yeah, you got a lot of Batman.
I've got like 4 inches worth of comic books.
You got a Crisis Event, Titans, Dark Avengers, King Kong, which you've skipped over a few times actually. I know you're avoiding it because you want to read more DC.
That's saying you're wrong.
I had to make him read this because I don't want to leave it here. This is my first edition.
Oh, you didn't have to make me read that. That was the problem.
Yeah, but we got more books to get to. So you enjoyed it?
Very much so.
I fucking loved it.
If you, I mean, like it's beautiful.
It's very.
If you like anything anime manga, you're gonna feel right at home here.
Yeah, and they're not very expensive either. This was $12.99. I got it 10% off, and now I get them 25% off at the comic shop. They give them to me 25% off face, which is insane. So
because they've made so much money off of you.
Yeah, they give me mangas 25% off base, and I get a graphic novel discount. But that's a loyalty. That is a loyalty thing.
Right.
But yeah.
But so I can highly recommend it, guys. Check it out.
It's dope.
I'm
so
an Ultraman fan now.
Yeah, you should be because this is really good.
I am.
But that's it. Thank you all once again for your support. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Read this legally so we can get an anime. Okay, that's it. Thank you all once again, and I'll see you all later.